Hey guys, it's that one sock that you have absolutely no clue where it went, and you've checked everywhere, and you still haven't found it. And today I wanted to do a bit of a different video. As you recall in my last video, I said, I asked my community if they wanted a video on Fortnite Ranked, or a video, like a retrospective on my channel. And seeing as Fortnite content is mainly what the people on the Discord want, you got a Fortnite video. But since that one's out of the way, we can do this one. And this one, like I said, it's a bit different. It's a retrospective on my channel. Well, I say on my channel, I'm also including one from my old channel, because I know a lot of you that are here are from the old channel. And when I say retrospective, I kind of use that for lack of a better word. It's mainly me going back and looking at some of my content, right, that I did. And some of these videos, I just don't ever remember making. Like, it was also kind of hard to choose what videos I wanted to look at, because a lot of videos I remember making, I remember why I made them, or like what I said in them. For example, I have one called TikTok is harmful to impressionable LGBTQ people, and that was due to it was kind of like an excuse or something in court that was just kind of bullshit. It's like, oh, my client did it because the other person was gay or something, and it turned out to be a load of shit, because people on TikTok were saying it was, like, cops can arrest you if you're gay, which just isn't the case. But I did find some videos where it's like, okay, what could I have said in this, and when did I do it? And I bring you not one, not two, but 4 videos today, one of them being from the old channel. These other 3, though, they've been on my main channel. So, if you want me to look at more of my old content, like back on the old channel, then I totally will. Just press like for a part 2. I'm sorry, but I gotta beg for likes. Also, before we do get into the video, I do want to ask something. Now, recently, we've been in the summer, right? So my work schedule, it's kind of been thrown off. I work during days now, and not nights. And you're probably wondering, it's Thursday. Why are you making a video on a Thursday during the daytime, which you can very clearly see? It's because I'm pretty sure my boss is just not giving me any work. And it's kind of a douche move because, hey, dude, I'm one of the only people in my household making money. And, well, I need to make some money, and you're just not giving me any opportunities to do so. So I'm going to ask, guys, if you would please hit subscribe, and maybe we can get monetization enabled at some point in time, because that would be really helpful. My boss is not doing anything to help any monetary gain. But with all that out of the way, I've already wasted 3 minutes. Let's get into the video. Now, the first one we have is another channel update. Now, this one stuck out to me, and I think you guys wanted it to, because, like, in a pile of uploads that only got, like, 50 or 20 views, this got 133 views. 133 views on an update video. Now, I didn't think that was possible, but here I am. So, we're just going to look into this and just try to see why it got so many views. Now, immediately before we even start this video, I want to point out that I read the description, and this is back when I didn't really put effort into descriptions, right? Like, I barely even did links. But all I have in the description of this video is, look at this monkey. Yeah, I'm not sure what I was thinking. I'm sure it made sense at the time, but let's just get into the video. What up? It's me, NightFighter, talking about whatever I want. You may have noticed something different. Douse. Where's the gameplay? Well, you're not going to start showing your face in commentaries, are you? I am. Maybe not every video, but I definitely am going to be. So immediately, there is a lot to say about this video. I could start with the fact that I've never had good lighting at all. I could start with that. Or I could start with Actually, yeah, I think I'm going to start with, that one didn't age quite too well. Now, I said I would try to do more face cam videos, and I have experimented with it in the past. It's just, it's not really my thing. Like, whenever I'm editing, I'll look at my my work, right? And like, I'll be looking everywhere. I'll be making signals with my hand, trying to like say that I want to fuck a watermelon, and only the blind kids. Fucking hell. Only the deaf kid's gonna understand what that means. And yeah, part of it is the lighting. I don't do face cams much too more because of lighting. I don't even have the lamp that I use to light my videos with. If I ever do go back to doing face cam videos, I'm probably gonna get something like a ring light, because that's probably genuinely better than a fucking floor lamp. Also, there is a lot. I guess looking at my channel, I think I'm glad I did this retrospective, because looking back on my channel, it just reminds me how much shit can change, like fucking in like just a year. This video was recorded May 26th, so it's like a little over 2 years ago. Like, my bed was rearranged different. I had a different bedside table. Fucking just a lot of shit. That was before we had I had my daughter too. Now you're probably thinking, oh, you have a kid? No, I have a gremlin. You see, I call my cat my daughter, and she's a little asshat. So, like, and maybe I'll show a picture of her, but there's no guarantees. Maybe I'll throw one up on my Twitter. Go look at my Twitter. Links in the description. But yeah, another thing too is my mic. That I kind of liked that mic. At the same time, though, it was bulky. I didn't care for it too much. I like the fact that I could put it around my neck and use that as a mic like that, but that actually broke, and I still have it sitting around my room. I'm not sure why. I'm sure there's a reason, but yeah, just a lot to unpack from these first couple seconds. So that was part of my reason for taking a really fucking long hiatus. Then other shit popped up that I'm not gonna discuss here, because it's family matters, it's personal, and so I'm just not gonna get into it. Well, fuck you, me from the past, I'm gonna get into it. So immediately off the bat, I feel comfortable talking about this, right? Back in 2019, my father left the household, right? Because of some fucking home wrecker up in Illinois. And, yeah, he's been gone since. He returned, in like 2022, I think? No, yes, 2022. He came back February, and then he fucking left again on Father's Day. So, to my so-called father, if you're somehow watching this, fuck you. You come over again, I will be beating the shit out of you. You may have also noticed that by the title of this video is another channel update. Usually when I make channel updates, they're not, I never follow through with them. I think I said I was going to continue Fort news in one of them, and I just never did, because the news continued to be slow as shit. Honestly, I am glad I never continued with Fort news, because that was probably just a dying ship that I wanted to get on so desperately. Yeah, I have no plans to continue Fort news at all, in the slightest. I just don't think it's personally worth it. There's usually in a Fort news video I would cover like 3 topics, but like the more I tried to go on and make it a weekly thing, there were just never anything to talk. It was never anything to talk about. You might have noticed that there's my first Fort news videos. That video is scuffed as shit. Like, only one topic that I talked about kind of pertained to the game itself. The other 2 were like, it was either 2 or 1 that pertained to the game itself. But I know for a fact there was one article I read where kids were getting bullied for playing Fortnite or doing Fortnite dances. Yeah, that involves Fortnite, but it doesn't directly affect Fortnite. So it was just a load of shit, and I'm kind of glad I dumped it. I'm gonna try to work on more, I'm gonna try to work on editing. I will try to go back on the weekly upload schedule, like I said I would. I can't make any promises, because you gotta remember, I'm still new to this type of editing. Like, I could add a funny sound effect here, I could add a funny sound effect here, but I'm not pro at it. Well, guys, I kept my promise. It just took me 2 years to actually keep it, or start it. But yeah, I do want to keep doing weekly uploads, because like I didn't realize until recently that I do really like uploading YouTube videos, and when I do upload them, I feel like really fucking accomplished, like I've actually done something. And again, YouTube has been one of my dreams, right? It's something I wanted to do for a while, and I'm finally getting the chance to actually put work into it. The reward is obviously going to come later when like my content's actually pushed out there, people enjoy it, and they consider subscribing or liking or sending it to their friends. Like, obviously that's going to have to come with time. But yeah, like, again, I'm still really happy to be uploading weekly again. And you might have also noticed, hey, that kind of looked pretty weird when you said I could add a funny sound effect here or here. I'll actually give you a little background knowledge, because I do remember part of this. I had said that because I did want to put sound effects in there where when I threw my hand up, like you'd hear a baba booey, or I can't even remember what I wanted the other meme sound to be. But the way Share Factory works, you're like, the audio clip can't be too short, otherwise it just won't show up at all. And like both of those were like extremely small, so I just could not get them to work in Share Factory. So now you've got me looking like a fucking mime. But we're gonna end that video, because we've still got 3 more to go, and we're already like, I guess I could push the video out a little longer. It's just the quality will suffer, but it might get recommended to more people, because that's what the algorithm's favoriting right now, is longer videos. But with that said, we're going to get into the next video, which is GameStop is at it again. GameStop's done a lot of shit. I don't remember what they could have possibly done for me to warrant making a video on it. But that's what this video is about. We're gonna see. So there I was on my couch one day, doing the usual, hoping no one would ask for the best shot in the West Part 2. As I usually do, I was enjoying myself when all of a sudden, there was a knock at the door. It was none other than Ricardo Milos. He handed me a very important looking paper. I then promptly shook his hand. The letter informed me about the COVID-19 virus, in full detail about it. Really intriguing stuff. Then I started to panic. Where would all the epic gamers get their games and such? But then the Arcade 80s made a post saying they'd be opened. And then I had a sigh of relief. But then I wondered, where would all the plebs get their video games? Oh no. Holy shit, I totally forgot I recorded that skit. I'm sure the reason I cut it out, but there was a disclaimer at the beginning of the video that said this topic is pretty dead, but I still made the video anyway. And I think the reason it took so long to get that video out, it was because I made that skit and edited it. I totally forgot I made that. And looking back on that, that was not bad. That was not bad at all. At least not to me, it wasn't. And it kind of makes me think that I should do more acting stuff on my channel, right? Because, like, it is something I want to do. I've had plans. You guys have been asking for Best Shot in the West 2, which you're still not getting because you're ungrateful. But yeah, I kind of want to do more acting now that I've seen that. And I totally forgot I had it attached to a 3-minute GameStop video. So that's just a mind blower right there. So you might know GameStop. They're a pretty big game distributor, but they do tend to screw up, like a lot. And as of recent, they've tried to pull the biggest publicity stunt I've ever seen. So with COVID-19 going on, and I hope all of you are staying safe at home, There's a limited amount of stores open. This includes, but not limited to, grocery stores, food chains, and etc. Can you see where this is going? Apparently, GameStop has balls of steel because they label themselves as an essential business. Alright, now watching this, I do absolutely remember what this was about. So, if you don't know, back in the height of the pandemic, there were a bunch of stores that were labeled as not essential, that were forced to shut down. However, GameStop thought, hey, those rules don't apply to us. We're an essential business, yeah. So we're just gonna stay open and endanger the public a little bit, do a little bit of trolling. And upon watching the video, they got shut down. But it took them a week to shut GameStop down for the pandemic. I don't know why. Whose call was it to let it go on for that long? And there are a couple other things here. One, there is music in the background of that video. Now, I feel comfortable leaving it in there because it's copyright free. I actually still have that music on my PlayStation. So, and I've kind of strayed away from doing music in the background of my videos. And if I do it, then it's like really quiet. But I just don't do it a whole lot anymore. I don't think it piques engagement on the video. And another thing is, if you notice the way I'm talking. Now, compare this video to that video. It definitely sounds a little bit fake. Now, what do I mean by that? It means it sounds like I'm reading off a script, and that's because I was. Now, recently, like in my more recent years of my channel, I've just been throwing away scripts, right? I haven't used them because it takes a good chunk of time to write a script. And I found that when I've written scripts and I've got everything down and I've read it in a video, then the video is only 3 minutes long, and that's a huge problem. You kind of need more. You need more minutes on a video so you can, well, one, give more. You can give the people more content to watch, and two, whenever I do get monetization, a video will have to be over 8 minutes in length for me to place mid-roll ads. So I did ditch scripts, and I don't plan on bringing them back unless I do like a game review or something. Then that's a bit of a different story. However, I don't plan on doing that anytime soon. They will be a big part of history, but some really bad history. That's gonna be all for today. I'm just really pissed at games. I hope and pray to God that is the only video I did that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, all of my outros now, they're just music by my boy T-Ski. Go check him out on Spotify. But they're only music and background video, right? I don't know why I felt the need to talk in the outro screen. I think that was my first time experimenting with the outro. But like, ugh, that's disgusting. I promise I'm never doing that again. Yeah, you're just gonna have tunes by T-Ski and whatever video I have playing. I really need to record more because I only have the 0.1, which I've been using recently, and then also the one where Cuddle Team Leader's floating in space. I do need to get new ones, but I'm trying to think on ideas on how to get some. But yeah, that's gonna be it for GameStop is at it again. Not a great video, only like 3-ish minutes long. But yeah, it's a video I totally forgot about making. And after seeing that intro, I want to do some acting again so bad. I may have to think of some ideas, but definitely be on the lookout for those. Now, what is our third video? It's another main channel video. Why I left Pixel Gun 3D. Judging by the look of this, it's why I left Pixel Gun 3D. It's another 3-minute video, so there's more than a good chance that it was scripted. But let's just get into it. So finding the time to make a video, edit it, then publish it is gonna be really difficult. Plus, I'm gonna start fiddling around with share play, and work on my editing skills, so my videos aren't complete dog shit. By the way, please do not watch Dio the Rolled Roller, but it's in Jump Force. It is an awful video, yet somehow my most viewed. It's quite depressing in all honesty. Well, do not worry, young asshopper, for it is no longer our most viewed video. Dio the Rolled Roller, but it's in Jump Force, is sadly sitting at 9K. But ever since I made the Teacup audio video about her getting unfairly terminated, that's gotten 16K, and I'm really happy about that. I realized, though, I made a rookie mistake by not uploading consistently around that time, because I probably would have gotten so close to enabling monetization. But yeah, I was stupid about it, and that just never happened. So, but yeah, hopefully I get videos that have better views than Dio the Rolled Roller, but is in Jump Force. Like you, and you're probably like, Dallas, you own the YouTube channel, you could just delete it, you know. Here's the thing. As much as I hate that video with like a burning passion, it's driving some traffic to my YouTube channel, so I'm not going to delete it as much as I want to. Anyhow, that's not today's topic. What I'll be talking about is why I left Pixel Gun 3D, shortened to PG 3D for time's sake. Now, if I can remember correctly, my trip down this rabbit hole started with my mom's coworker's son showing me PG 3D. The level? Pool Party, which I've also made in Fortnite Creative. Now, I can remember for the longest time, one thing that I would always default to when trying to get people to subscribe to the channel, please subscribe by the way, was that I had made a Fortnite map that was based off of the level, well, it wasn't a level, it was a map off of Pixel Gun 3D. It's called Pool Party. Very simple. You've got a pool in the middle. You've also got a hot tub back here, but you know, we don't really talk about that. And then you've got these two locker rooms on the side. One of them's blue, one of them's red. It's great for team deathmatch. And I had made that in creative, and this was back when Season 9 was just about to end. Like, I'm talking literally the night of the update, I had made that map, and then Season X launched, and I'm like, oh, sick. But yeah, and I've played a bit of Fortnite Creative now, and I've realized that a lot of people also had the same idea. I guess a lot of people who played Pixel Gun 3D also came over to Fortnite when they realized that Pixel Gun 3D sucks, and they had made Pool Party levels, and it sucks to say they're a lot better than mine. And now I can't really use the subscribe to me, so I can get to 1,000 subscribers, and that way I can get a supporter creator code so I can actually publish that map. Since people have made that map already, there's not really any use for me trying to push it out there as a reason to subscribe anymore. And with Creative 2.0 launching, anyone using console and making Fortnite Creative maps is kind of screwed, because you could just make so much better shit with 2.0, and you can only do it on computer, you can't do it on console. That's one of the downsides, which I understand, but at the same time, anyone who strictly plays console, they're just not seeing the light of day when it comes to publishing a map. Also, people were realizing that it was becoming pay to win. But the final nail in the coffin, this could be a major part of it too, was that they released the dreaded Battle Royale mode. They might have well said they were running out of ideas. Now, with any mobile game, it should be expected that, yeah, it's going to become pay to win at some point, unless the devs are really, really focused on not making it that. A mobile game eventually is going to come pay to win. And I also want to note something that I said in that video. I think it was something like the final nail in the coffin was they released Battle Royale mode. And to that, I asked the question, why don't you back it up with a source? To which I also answer my own question, because I made it the fuck up. I definitely don't think this was around the time that every game was adapting a battle pass because Fortnite did it. It's like, oh, sick, and so fucking Pixel Gun 3D decided to. They not only decided to make a battle pass, they decided to make a battle royale mode, and it's just dog shit. It's like the thing about Pixel Gun 3D. I don't know if they have it anymore. They already had like a Hunger Games mode. I don't think you needed a Battle Royale mode on top of that. That's just going to take up more space. Pixel Gun 3D was a beefy game, and like it just got to the point where my old phone couldn't handle it anymore. And I still really don't like Pixel Gun 3D. Not only because they're still pay to win, but they also banned my old account, right? Now, I'm going to go ahead and say it because I have no shame. I don't plan on playing the game ever again. I had shared a hacked account with some of my other friends, right? So I got all the guns. I had a bunch of the old shit too. And yeah, like that was a good time, right? And then with an update or whatever, they somehow saw through this and they banned that account. And whenever I say they banned it, right? They stripped all the guns from my account, I believe. And you just don't do that. No, you don't fucking do that. So yeah, Pixel Gun 3D still bad. However, there's probably not much more to that video, and we're already going on like what, close to 30 minutes maybe. I don't know. I'm having to record these in separate parts. We're gonna check out our fourth video, which is actually on the old channel, and I don't remember why I made this one. I'm sure it's explained in the video, but it's a war is amongst us update. So I can only assume this was a video I made loosely on a topic, and then also threw a channel update in there. But yeah, essentially, I think I was also really into Filthy Frank at the time, so I took a screenshot of that or whatever, and then I took a pic of a gamer that I found on Google, and then I also took a pic of a furry I found on Google. I just slapped a bomb there on that thumbnail, called it a day, and then made the video. But yeah, we're going to check out that video now because I do not remember what it could have been about.
What's up? Hey guys, been a long time I guess, I don't know. Maybe.
Look at this quite wannabe motherfucker. You take that mask and glasses off right fuck now.
I'm gonna face anyway, because it does get hot in here. Oof.
Thank you very much, and don't do it again.
I need to discuss something very important with you guys. I'm gonna, I can't really necessarily squat down or anything and get too close to the camera. So I gotta try to do both at the same time. There is a war amongst us.
Dude, imagine the view surge I could have gotten from that video had I titled it, "There is a war among us." Dude, I didn't post that when Among Us was popular. That was like 2 years before Among Us blew up, I think. But you already know that video would have blown up because I don't think there are many videos on Among Us, but when it was popping, you type Among Us in the search bar, that's probably going to be one of the first videos to pop up. And yeah, I'm kind of upset I decided to speak like whatever that was. Also, Dallas, watch where the fuck you're flinging that thing, dude. That thing could, like, I don't know, pop off at any second, and you're just waving it around at the camera. Maybe don't do that.
I'm a gamer, and I'm a furry. You guys know from the Nothing Held Back video. But my fellow brethren, the furry side, they've gotten a little too big out of hand. So I gotta side with the gamers with one and help in this war. Now, if you want to too, just go on TikTok, start trolling. Maybe shoot a couple furries, do this.
So I guess I posted this video like a little bit after I'd posted my TikTok trolling one, which I'm kind of fond of, but it's not really too great of a video considering there's only 3 TikToks in it. But that little pose I did at the end was a reference to one of them I made, and I have logged into my old TikTok account, and I am very surprised to see those videos are still up. This was also back around the time where like jumping on the camera was a popular thing you could do, and me and my niece had filmed one of those, and they took it down, and I don't know why. I'd assume there's some reason, but they never gave us one. And you're probably curious as to what's going on, what the hell is going on in the background of this video. I guess I didn't pay attention whenever I posted the video, but I think this was around the time my aunt was living with us, and she has a kid. She actually has 2 kids now, but yeah, she had one at the time she was living with us, and he just played a lot of shit in his room, which was the living room until we converted it into a bedroom for them temporarily. And yeah, did not know what a volume control was, but apparently I didn't care to refilm the video, so there's that.
With the blinking eyes and the mouth and everything. I need a fursuit. Somebody buy me a fursuit on my persona. Oh no. It's really cool. It's got pink hair. It's great. It's awesome. It's amazing. Buy it for me.
I think it goes without saying, do not buy this man a fursuit. He doesn't need one. He does not really want one. Okay. I don't know why. I think I've e-bagged a lot in my videos for shit that just wasn't obtainable. And that's kind of cringe, bro. But no. That picture is extremely dated, too. So, this was on my old channel, right? And I had made that in Amoris, which is a furry dating simulator, which, that's all I'm going to specify. I'm posting this video to Facebook. That's all the details you need. But you could make your own, like, furry character, and that was what I had made, and that's what I originally intended my persona to be. And then I met someone who drew them, but they completely changed the design. Instead of a wolf, a dude wolf, it was now a girl cat, which you guys probably know now is Luna, or you guys know is Luna. And yeah, not really my persona anymore, more than just a character, really. But yeah, don't buy me a fursuit. Don't. I'm not using reverse psychology. Don't buy me one.
Now, I've been seeing a lot of, choose your characters. There was this one furry slayer dude, and he just spun the gun around intensely. It was amazing. Like, and this isn't even the speed at which he spun it. He spun it like twice that speed.
Look at the form on that gun spinning. I don't know how I managed to do that with a Nerf sniper, but I did. Okay? I walked so CSGO knife twirling could run, okay? Nobody's debating that, that's just fact.
Figure out the whole save file and everything, you know, that sort of thing. But, yeah. And let's see, what else? I don't think there's really anything else to cover. Besides, I got PlayStation. I'm gonna have really crappy Wi-Fi, kind of when we get the Wi-Fi booster. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, the Wi-Fi here sucks. And I use data on my phone. The Wi-Fi here sucks, and I'm like, ooh, another router? That could actually be good. I wouldn't lag as bad.
So after watching that video, I've come to the realization I'm either ADD, autistic, or all of the above. I go from talking about a war against gamers and furries to talking about how shit my internet is, which my internet's better. It's so much better now than it was. It was dog shit back then. But, yeah, I guess that's why I put update in the video title, because I'm just not sure what that video was. I think I just wanted to make a video just to make a video. And I guess I did. Go and get it, I guess. But that's all I'm gonna show for that video. And with that, we have viewed all 4 videos from my past. This was definitely a blast from the past for me. Like, just seeing how much shit has changed, fucking how I've grown, how my YouTube channel has grown. Even if I dumped my old one and started on this one, it's growth. And I'm almost kind of glad that I started YouTube when I did, and when I uploaded when I did, because it's almost like a time capsule. It's really nice looking back on, even though if some of my memories from back then are terrible, I hate looking back on it. It's almost kind of heartwarming to see how much I've changed as a person, how much I've grown, just everything that has happened. And I do have to give one big thank you to you guys watching, especially if you've made it this far in the video. Like, dude, this is a long video. I didn't even think it was gonna be this long, but that's what I get for thinking. But I want to thank you guys, because you guys mean the world to me. Just watching my videos, being there for me, for like just helping get my channel out there. I cannot express enough thanks to you guys. So I'm not going to. I'm gonna shut up now, and I'm gonna finish off the video because it's about time I did. But I've pretty much plugged everything I've already had to plug in the video, but I'll go ahead and say it again in case you need it. Follow me on Twitter, even if I don't post there. Join the Discord. I am definitely in there. I don't mean to say that like I'm not in there. Like I've my own server I'm not even in. Obviously I'm in there, so consider joining that. I gotta give another big shout out to my boy T-Ski. He does all of the outro music for a lot of my previous videos, and I don't shout him out enough. I think that just putting his name in the outro is enough, but nah. I'm putting his name out there, okay? Even if he's probably got a bigger following than me. We're homies helping homies out, and I appreciate that. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoy. No. Out. No, out of my head. Out of my head. Out of my head. Out of my head.
She got the blonde hair, blue eyes with a pretty smile. I tell her shawty that I'm tryna keep you for a while. I try to pick up the phone, but I can't seem to dial. I try to pick up the phone, but I can't seem to dial. Blonde hair, blue eyes with a pretty smile. I tell her shawty that I'm tryna keep you for a while. I try to pick up the phone, but I can't seem to dial. I try to pick up the phone, but I can't.